Hey guys, today we'll be starting a new turbo setup on the Z. Yes, another new turbo setup.
Yes,
It's gonna be a front mount, like Turbonetics and the Momentum kit. To sit right here.
and we're gonna throw a GT35 in the front, so I think they're a little bit bigger than those.
Yep.
Well, the Momentum actually does not come with a turbo, it just comes with hot pipes.
Yep, well, we already took off all of the old stuff. It's a lot more than we thought it would have been.
And the main reason why we're just switching it up is because with rear mounts you have to worry about like a lot of exhaust leaks and stuff, and as you see there's exhaust leak right there. There's also exhaust leak on the test pipe on the passenger side, so it just slowed down my spool, and then I was like, man, screw it, we're gonna change it up. So
Yeah.
we're gonna try something different.
So we're gonna mark the test pipe first, and then we'll take it out, cut it, then we'll tack it up and show you how we're doing the bottom. Alright, so we chopped the test pipe off pretty close to the actual bolting area. And I'm gonna try mating up that 180 over there with this, but I'm probably gonna shorten that one a lot just to get this to work. Alright, well we made this pipe, it's probably still kinda hot. Alright, so there's a V-band on it. We have it clamped down so it won't warp while it's cooling down. Next we're gonna do the passenger side. So we haven't done the passenger side test pipe yet, but yeah, we're having trouble clearing the AC compressor. And people say you gotta loosen it and do stuff to actually mock it up, but we're gonna try to work around that. Alright, before we look stupid, the instructions from Turbonetics, like, this is not Turbonetics kit, but...
No, it's from Turbonetics.
Well, this kit we're making ourselves. So.
Turbonetics told us to push here and push here to push my AC line out of the way so we can get
No,
clearance
it is, yeah.
for the exhaust dump.
It says bend.
But it says bend it, as you guys can see. It says it is necessary to bend some of the aluminum AC tubes.
Yeah, there, focus.
So if I bend it and it breaks, well, I'm taking out my AC. So
Yeah, we won't have that problem anymore.
yeah.
Alright, so here we go.
So it says bend right here, and right here.
If it doesn't bend, we're taking it out. Bending. Is it bending? It's bending a little bit. I guess it bends.
But they have it all the way over here, dude.
Wait, that's not even the right bucket. Where's it at?
You see that? Fuck you, Turbonetics.
Yo, it actually bends. Holy shit.
Bruh. Oh my god.
Huh. I was not expecting that.
Oh my god.
Yo, who was the first to try this? Wow. Okay.
Wait, what bet?
I
We
just
bent
bent
an
my
AC
AC
line.
line. I just moved this from here all the way to here. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he has a Z too, so he's kind of confused. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll catch y'all later.
Alright, see you, Matt. Well, looks like we're keeping AC. That bent.
So far.
So far. Alright, so we took off this line. Oh, I'm touching fiberglass, oh well.
We didn't have any reflective tape or a sleeve for it, so I just put heat wrap on it.
Yeah.
If it melts, and then I won't have AC.
And since we took that out of the way, we can put this down really easy now, so we'll just put this back on later. So it's all
no, it's not gonna go like that. It's gonna go right
like
here.
this? Yeah, like that, like that. Like that, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
But the problem is when we're gonna try to put this line back on, I think that's gonna sit on the pipe, so we're gonna have to see.
Let's cut it right there and add an extension.
Yeah, right. We could do that actually.
Alright, well, we kind of skipped a lot, but there wasn't really much to film. We'll film once that pipe comes back out when I re-weld it, but this is where we're at right now. It's in there, and this is where our pipe is. So it's basically ready for the turbo. We just gotta figure AC lines out and if we're gonna keep AC.
We also lost, like you mentioned, we most likely lost AC, but I'm gonna see if I can get a custom line to make it fit, because
Most likely we can.
this right here, the V-band, is getting in the way of this bend. So, well, actually right here, so I can't really do anything about that. But hopefully I can get AC back, but because it's hot over here in the summer, so I'm gonna need that. Especially you guys in Florida.
Damn, this is zoomed in. I was like, what? Alright guys, so it started raining and we got delayed like 2.5 hours.
Probably would have started the car today, but most likely we're just gonna mount it and call it a night.
Yeah, we're just probably gonna mount the turbo. And
nice.
we got this little window AC unit and we're just gonna see if it will work like this. No idea, but it's worth a shot, right? It's really hot. You already know. Quit playing with me. Isaiah knows. Oh, the light. Oh, thank God we have that.
What?
The light. Oh, thank God.
9?
You already know, guys.
I don't know if it's getting cold air yet. It's a little chill.
Yeah, it's a little chilly.
to it. Not all too cold, but hopefully we'll get this garage.
Yeah, we just got
pulled up.
gonna take off into a cooler. Oh, dropping the water.
And yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's continue now. So, it's actually a few days later because we had to do some stuff, civic stuff over there.
Yeah, and the Civic stuff, but
Yeah. Oh, somebody's here.
so
So you got Civic with you?
No, I got him to find me some stuff in the
Oh yeah.
we had some V-bands that warped, and I got pretty. Well, you can't really see it because I don't know just the apronage. But the V-bands warped, and they got pretty shitty for us.
Hey, you don't just film nothing while you talk, man. You gotta film me. I'll explain all of it.
All right.
All right. Let me just start all over. All right. Well, we didn't want to use a V-band here because
we wanted to.
yeah, we wanted to, but stuff happened. So maybe flex pipe in the future, but
Well,
yeah,
maybe a V-band we might cut it right here, and V-band it right here.
possibly. Hey guys, today I'll be working on the Z for the first time in a while. I just gotta do the intake, well, intercooler piping for the Z. It'll be going like there from the turbo, intercooler, back around into the throttle body. First things first is I'm gonna take the ramps off the front 2 tires to put on jack stands so I can turn the wheel all the way that way so I know what kind of room I'm working with. Alright, so now it's on 2 jack stands, so I'm gonna do my best to keep the wheel turned all the way, I guess. Alright, so it's hard to see, but tire clears. I had to move this harness. I think it's a headlight harness and ABS for that sensor, but yeah, I gotta relocate this in a moment. Or after we finish this, to be honest. Here's a better view. It's close, but it clears. And leads it right there. So I should probably start fabbing up a pipe to go here. Alright, it's been a minute, but I finally did this. Well, I didn't take forever to do all this. I took forever to make the pie cuts over there. All these. Took me a while to make all those, but yeah. I just gotta connect this to this. Looks a little, well, looks like quite the bend, but I'll make it work. Might shorten that side a little bit because it doesn't look very even right now. To make it easier on myself. Alright, so after a lot of pie cuts, well, this actually didn't take me long. It probably took me like 10 minutes to do. It's pretty easy. So now I gotta do the other side, which is seems a little harder. People usually take out the windshield wiper fluid, but we already have a hole cut here for our intake piping from the rear mount. And I just took out the overflow for the coolant. So now I kind of have to figure out where this even goes. I feel like I gotta take the windshield wiper fluid out anyways, just to route it up through here, but I have no idea how I'm gonna get through here. And we're just gonna be making our own overflow thing somewhere else, so it's not gonna be in the way for the intercooler piping. So I'm going to go ahead and take the windshield wiper fluid out now. I also went 100% lock to make sure everything would clear. That's how I did it, turning right all the way to make sure the intercooler piping right here would clear. But now I'm gonna make sure I have room to work over there with the intercooler piping. So I just use copper wire and I tug it that way. And we have an empty gauge pod right here, so we're just using that. Well, I'm using that. So I actually have no idea how I would even clear anything. I could like cut some of that headlight bracket thing off. Make it come through here, but I would still have to get through here. Power steering and the hose. So it's kind of difficult right now. I also found this spider earlier. I'm not really knowledgeable on spiders, but there's a red dot on it and it's black, so this is a black widow. So I figured out the reason why the Z hasn't been starting. It's a pretty stupid reason. Let me show you. Intake's on right now, so well, just start it in a second when my brother gets home because I have the MAF on. It started earlier without the MAF. So this sensor right here, I'm pretty sure it's like throttle pushing sensor, whatever. I don't know. I'm not really a Z person, but it's this thing. Probably controls the idle somehow. So that sensor was unplugged. That's why it wasn't starting. So I tested it earlier and it did start. Well, the belt might be too tight, so it's probably gonna squeal. And we just gotta make sure nothing melts real quick. Is it neutral? Alright. That's really loud. You hear some turbo noise, but you hear more valve. Stop it real quick.
It's probably just too tight. What does it feel like?
Alright, so it starts pretty well, but you hear the belt's pretty squealy.
Is it too tight?
So yeah, just pulling out these two things, let it drain. So I'm gonna finish taking out the last two sensors. There's one on the bottom I did earlier, then there's two more on the back here. I'm just gonna unplug them. And that should be it. Alright, the feed nozzle thing, neck thingamajigger, and the tank is out for the windshield wiper fluid. So now I got tons of room to go up there and across. It's the next day now, and I already skipped a bit of process, but
Progress.
yeah, progress. But yeah, I just took out the headlight so I could shave this off right here. It's like this. It was over there somewhere, but yeah, it got in the way. So yeah, that goes up in there, real nice. And we already tried closing the hood. We have like about that much room to work with, so just go over there and we're good. So yeah, it's like all like this now. Over there, to the turbo. Now we just gotta get this to that. All right, so this is the last pipe that connects into the throttle body. So we just gotta weld all this and make the exhaust dump, and we're good.
And the blue stuff is for us to check clearance on the hood, and
Yeah, it definitely hit the hood, but
it's only so much.
yeah, it'll be all right. Oh, if you guys don't know, that's my brother's new daily right there, an
I
FRS.
haven't even taken a single picture yet.
Yeah, no pictures yet.
Just too lazy.
All right, well that was a pain, but the downpipe is made and in, and just gotta get it back there some other time. All right, well everything's in, not in the right spot completely, but it'll do for now. Why did it rev so high?
My foot was on the gas pedal.
Oh, well his foot was on the gas, that's why it revved like that.
I hear exhaust leak. Oh wait, that's right that.
All right, so it's a little late, but we added some stuff to the Z, so we can go for a drive.
And yeah, and I haven't driven this car in like 2 months, so the clutch feels weird because I drive the FRS now, so I might install this.
Do I cut myself? You heard the turbo noise?
Yes, I heard some.
What the heck?
What? Burn yourself.
No, it's not a burn.
Look at that.
What? All right, well, I was driving.
And yeah, guys, I'm quite scared because
There's not much of a downpipe, so all we smell is gas.
yeah. There's no way that's making moves.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it is.
Oh, it makes moves! Oh shit!
Easy?
I don't know, I never floored it.
Oh, it makes moves?
Yeah.
Try making like 4 pounds. It is tuned for boost, but a rear mount, but
And there's a lot of leaks right now, guys.
yeah. Is it easy to make boost?
I don't know. I guess.
This smells horrible.
Yeah.
Why is my window not down?
Oh. It smells really bad.
Oh my god. Huh?
Yeah, I heard. Is it blocked?
I don't know. Oh, there's no wastegate. Okay. Oh shoot, it makes boost. Alright, so we're taking it easy because there's no wastegate, so we're just 5 pounds. We're not gonna do it anymore. Alright, so the car actually runs decently well in my opinion, so we gotta finish the exhaust dump and then we will what will we do? Oh, get it tuned. We'll get it tuned.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bumper exit wastegate.
Bumper exit on the wastegate, yes. We still need a wastegate. That too. We have a wastegate, we just don't have a flange made for it. We have the flange.